Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if I can get my situation together. This is so cool. Hold on, hold on, hold on. All righty. I had to leave the studio and come back so I can get a face. All of a sudden, my camera just went poof. Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited that y'all are here. It is Katrina, who is all things strategy. I can teach you how to climb the ladder of success with Mary Kay, but I can't teach you how to make nothing pretty. So I got my Carolyn Colter, who is all things gorgeous, pretty. She is sitting in Santa's shop, ready to show us some goodies and some stuff. How you doing, Carolyn Colter in Lemoore, California?
I am blessed. I am blessed and happy to be here. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, I am so grateful. I'm like, ain't nobody got time for you to be down for 2 minutes during the holiday season. You are just so amazing. I mean, Carolyn Colter, you guys, Cadillac Plus sales director. I'm just claiming Trip sales director, a little bit shy of the Trip this past year, y'all.
Jesus.
I mean, really, for all intents and purposes, the queen, y'all, with over 134 qualified recruits last year. Quarter sales, quarter sales, quarter sales, gift basket extraordinaire. Everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, I'm telling you, we had an event at my house and you came in here and I'm just like, look, can you just come in? And she just comes in and goes, poof, your stuff is gorgeous. So I asked her to show you, I know, just show them a couple shakalakas at the end, but she's going to show you some real basic things because you guys, we are ready for this week. So I just want to talk strategy for a quick moment before Carolyn talks the pretty stuff. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about Thanksgiving strategy and Thanksgiving strategy for this week. So I think you can see this. Okay, let me get back to so obviously just thinking about this week, and I'll post the link for this. It just says after dinner, you know, when this is a little sexist, but when men gather to go hunting and watch the game, I love the game too. Okay. But there always is a time and a season, no matter what Thanksgiving has looked like. You probably would agree. My friends, my family, they always ask me a Mary Kay question. There's always an entrance. Wouldn't you agree, Carolyn?
Yes.
Like after you're just chilling, people just start, your family, they just start talking. So take it a step further. So this week before Thanksgiving, I want to challenge you to contact every client and really invite them to our pink weekend that we're going to be having. So I'm not going to belabor this and go through the whole thing, but on Monday, make sure you have a clear plan for the week. And this is still a great time for you to make some quick deliveries. One of the main questions you can ask people today and tomorrow is, do they have a gift for the cook? Do they have a gift for the cook? Tuesday, I'm going to post this. It gives you an example of a telephone lottery you can do. People are going to be getting hit from every angle. Anybody you have spent business with in 2021, anybody you've done business with in 2021 is going to send you an email or a text, and you want to do the same thing. Wednesdays is a great time for making some deliveries and grabbing. Thursdays, of course, enjoy time with your family. But guess what? I'm even going to show you a Thanksgiving at the end. I'm going to show you a Thanksgiving special that you could post in your customer groups. Thank you to all the amazing folks that design things. Friday, of course, is our Pink Friday. So we're going to have a Pink Friday special. Saturday is Small Business Saturday. Sunday is Social Media Sunday. And Monday is Cyber Monday. For those of you that are a part of the Solid as a Rock National Area, we are going to have in our customer group, we are going to have actual lives. And so let me see if this is the one I want to share with you. So we're going to have actual lives, and I'll share that in just a minute. But the Black Friday turned Pink Friday, we're going to have from midnight to 6, 30%, from 6 to 10, 20, from 10 to 6, 15%. And then there's going to be some special steals and deals where they can get special bundles of things. And many of you already are doing specific things with your clients, but this is a great way to capture and to get more of your client to move inventory. It's a great way to make a game changer for your quota sales. It's also great for you to introduce clients to products that they have not used in the past. One other thing that I want to share before I pass it to my girlfriend here is I'm going to on our area website. Oh, I have two more things. It's huge time, y'all. It's a huge time for glamour. You know, sitting around the table or leading up to it, a lot of people want to do fun glamour. So I'll post this link also because it has a pumpkin spice latte. You can tweak this depending on skin tone. But I just want to be sure that everyone has and stays tuned. Everyone in the Solids of Rock family, stay tuned for all of the flyers that are posted in our customer group and that we're sharing with you that you can post in your customer group leading up to, hold on. I told Carolyn I was a little bit, I'm normally calm, cool, and collected. And today I was a little bit pants on fire. So I didn't have everything all in one spot. How many of you know what that's like those days? So on our Power Party page, solidasarock.pink, solidasarock.pink, we have the flyers leading up to. So there's a Pink Weekend flyer, but we are going to do a pink pop-up. And those of you that are not a part of our family, the pink pop-up will also be posted on my YouTube channel and on my fan page. And so that'll be Friday from 10 to 11. The day happens. Hold on one second. When I say hands on fire, this is Dorothy at the front door. So I just love that you can, when you have, a smart house. let me open the door for her. Hold on. Okay. So this is happening Friday. And hold on one second. I'm coming, y'all. I promise I'm coming. Okay. Okay. And then Saturday will be live at 1 p.m. Pacific for 1 hour. And then Monday in the customer group from 7 to 7 Pacific, there's going to be a pop-up that happens like the first 3 minutes on the hour of every hour. So there's going to be all kinds of ideas. So what you want to do is you want to take everything you have and have the mentality, everything must go. So I'm decreasing so Carolyn Colter can increase. Y'all get busy. The bottom line is whether you can put a little bow on it or whether you can shakalaka it like Carolyn Colter, you want to move some product. Everybody's going to spend money and they might as well spend some with you. Support small business. So girlfriend, I'm passing it to you. Take it away.
I'm excited. Yay. Thank you so much, Katrina, for having me on. I know my hands is cut off, but I want you guys to see my my lazy Susie as I make gifts today. I'm going to start off. This holiday season is like so amazing. People are blowing my phone up, and my husband telling me every day, Carolyn, when you go get in your craft room, start making your baskets. And sure enough, everybody blowing my phone up. So I'm making quick and easy gifts this year. So I'm gonna start off with the small items, and one of them is for glamour. I just put some of these together because a couple of my clients that's already used Mary Kay wanted stuff for friends or family last minute gifts and everything because a lot of them already Christmas shop. And I thought these were so cute. You know, like at the dollar store or Dollar General, they have a lot of little stuffing. Like this is a sock, so I put the new mascara in there. And then this is from the dollar store, the wing. So I'm putting lip glosses. This is that new mascara. Just anything I can find that fits on here, I'm putting on here. And then this is the new that lip balm. This is berry, and this is just a little ornament that I picked up from the dollar store last year. I'm always picking up stuff like this, and I just stuffed it in here, and I secured it with tape. This was not secure because I want to show it to you. And I have 5 orders for these. It's very quick and easy, and anyone can do this. Get excited. Like anyone can put these together. I'm also putting them in boxes, the little gifts like that. I'm putting them in boxes, and I'm putting a bow on it. As you can see back there, I'll show you a little bit later. But I'm just really, I'm taking the Mary Kay boxes. They're $6 for $3 our cost. That's $1 each. And I'm putting, you know, my tissue color coordinated. And this is just simple. I mean, I don't have to really do a lot with that. Thank you, Mary Kay. So those are for my little gifts. For the glamour, I'm keeping it simple, like really simple. And I'm using the tools that I have and just blinging like the bag. And I put a giant bow on it and I bling it out and I'm done with it. They can see, it's like a stage. They can see everything that's in there, just like in the baskets. And maybe I'll put one together if we have time. But just like in the basket, they can see everything. So my whole, most of the time that I'm spending on this is in the bow. That's going to be on top, and they are beautiful. I can make so many of these for my clients. Next is my mugs and cans. I'm going to show you a can later, but because I have to make it. But these are some of the mugs. I don't know if you had anything left over from last year, which I did. So these are, I made so many of these, and this is left over for Father's Day. So I just put a little American, and I usually don't put anything Christmassy, but I kind of Christmassy these out. And this is just, it's so simple. It's a towel and a true original. Remember we had the 2 shower gels that came in a little container. I bought so many of those because I love those. They're great gift. They're great for gifts. And I just put a simple tulle and a little bow. And this right here, I love. These are from Hobby Lobby. And you get like, I made 3 different baskets because you get a whole lot. And they're only $1.25. Hobby Lobby have everything 50% off. So they're only $1.25. Oh, I was reading something. They're only $1.25. And you can do so much with these little pickies. I don't know what you even call these things, but I love them. I love them, little ornament thing. So these are some of the mugs. It's so simple. One item, not a lot of work. I mean, it's like really simple. You can make a lot. When I buy my flowers, I never buy it full price. Yard sales have so much. I mean, so much Christmas and basket supplies, anything you need. Yard sales are great. And then not only yard sales. I go to the dollar store, just wherever I go, Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I never buy anything regular price. If it's not 50, 75% off, then I'll wait. Okay. So these are some of the items that I'm really excited about making because I'll make a ton of those. I'm keeping it simple. Katrina wanted me to keep it simple. I'm going to make this for you a little bit later. But these cans right here is at Hobby Lobby 99¢. And they had like the holiday, and I'm using a lot of this pattern this year because it sells so fast. It's like they see it. It's the black and white. I don't know what this. My niece know the name of this, but what is this pattern? I can't think of the name of this pattern, but my bows, my ribbons, everything. I mean, it's like 50, 75% off, and you can just really make it your own. I can make it for women. I can make it for men. And this is, again, that shower gel. It was 2 for $18 or 2 for $34 or $36. So I just break them up and I put them in here and I can make tons of these gifts. The plaid. Yes, thank you, Valerie. It's plaid. My niece called it something else, but thank you, Valerie. Yes, plaid. So I'm gonna make this for you, show you how you can take it to a whole new level. This is so simple. Okay, I love these mugs. I actually bought them for gifts. And one of my clients, it was her birthday, so I put some Mary Kay product in it. And she loved it. She loved it. I bought like all they had. So it's a mug. It's regular $15, $14.99. And it's a beautiful gold mug, a black mug with gold trimming. And it has a little tray, like a little plate. You see that? So I bought like all the colors, and I just was putting product in it and was giving them to my clients, my kids, just everybody. And it was such a big hit. I'm like, okay, that's my Christmas this year. Because there's so many birthdays and anniversaries also. I did not buy, I'm not making a lot of Christmas um, designs with this, like, Christmas theme. This is for any time, Christmas, birthday, Thanksgiving, for whatever. And I put the new perfume because it fit in here really good, and it's just so cute. I if you can see that little bracelet in there is our Mary Kay monthly bracelet for when you place a qualified order each month. Because I have a lot of jewelry I never wear because it's so tiny and everything. So I start putting it because I was giving it to my children or my clients as gift. Buffalo plaid, Jewel said. My niece calls it something else. I'm gonna look it up before we get off of here. But isn't this cute? It's so simple. All I did was put a perfume in there. That was it. I didn't have to do nothing. The container it came in, just make sure I took off all the price tags and everything, and I put a bow on it. It can't be no simpler than that. Get excited.
We want to know, where did you get the mug and tray from? But the bottom line,
Oh,
y'all, is you go to the store and you work with what you got. That's what
yes,
work with what
work
you
with
got.
what you have. But
Mm-hmm.
this is from Hobby Lobby. They were like 80% off. That's why I bought them all. I didn't buy them all, but I bought all the colors I want. So it was like $1 something. It was $15, and I think it was 90% off. 90% off. So right now they have a lot of clearance stuff. So it was $1, no more than $2, $1.75, $1.85, something like that. So I bought a lot of them. I love these. And it's nice
So
and
it's
heavy.
like you always work with anything you can set, like a can that you can set stuff in, or a tray you can lay stuff on. So it doesn't have to be exactly that, but something like that, right? And if you
Correct.
add a mug or
Correct.
something that coordinates, it just adds value. The can is
Exactly.
value, a container,
Exactly.
not necessarily a
And
basket.
whatever you have at home, use it, use it, use it. This is one of my favorite. Because I know when Katrina had a workshop and you talked about the pillow gifts. And I went to the dollar store and they had pillows, lots of different color pillows. So I started making pillow gifts. And isn't this cute? This is simple. This is like nothing. It's like literally nothing. This is that if you bought that cherry set, that's what this cherry vanilla set, that's what this is. And I just tied it on here with a ribbon and put a bow. It's not even a bow. I put the ribbon and a flower in the middle. How simple is that? Cute. And I
I
made a
can do
whole
that.
bunch of these, and they were like grabbing them because they're inexpensive, they're simple, but they're also eye-catching. And so this is the pillow gift. Isn't this cute? And then because we don't really, the scent for this, I do spray on it. So they can smell it and they fall in. They just love these. These are quick seller. It takes seconds to make these. Okay. And then
How
I
will you
have the
mark that up with the price of the pillow? How do you mark that up?
it's $30. The pillow is $1, right? So all these are $35.
Mhm.
I just keep them at $35 because most people buy two or three of them. I really don't, 30 plus one is 31. And the
Mhm.
ribbon, I'm either, I don't really, I buy a lot of stuff on clearance. So it might have cost me $1 to make the ribbon, $1.50. But I just 35 because I wanted to buy
Awesome.
more than one. And then even though this is $28 for the set, right? Is it? Um, these are what, 14 each, I think.
They'll
Yeah.
correct us in the chat. Something like
They'll
that.
correct,
I
yeah.
don't know.
But all of them, it's $35. All the pillows I keep at one price, $35. So isn't this cute? This is so simple. Just a ribbon, a flower, and a bow. Anyone can make this. Now I do buy wire ribbon, except for this one is not wire ribbon, but isn't that cute? It's so simple, and they sell like crazy. Just grab them up because of the size. We don't have a fragrance for this, but I do spray that new Love Fiercely on this one. Okay, because I just wanted to sell those sets. I'm advertising my sets too. So that's this pillow talk. So these are the only two I had left out of all of them I made. But they're really cute. They're really simple. Anyone can make this. If you have kids, you can have your grandkids, your daughters, whoever, sit there and help you make your pillow talk gifts. Easy, fast gifts. This is so easy. It looks like it's a lot. I got glitter all over me, but it's nothing. Okay. I made a whole lot of these and they just went. I wanted something simple because I was supposed to not be really doing a whole lot. And they had the round. These came from Hobby Lobby. I seen these at the dollar store a long time ago. The other ones I had plaid. They had the round ones, and they're like a $2.50 right now. From $1.75. If you have a Hobby Lobby, and they still have the fall canisters, those are amazing. It says grateful. It says loving. It just says a lot of family stuff on there. And I wish I would have bought all they had, but I didn't know they were 75% off until I got to the counter. But this is so easy. It's like nothing. It's like you just put it in there, and inside I have tissue paper, and I have the little shred. That's it, right here. The little shred and tissue paper to make it come to the front, and that's it. Isn't this cute? And then most of my time was on the bow, and it's nothing. It's just like a loop, a little bit of this plaid ribbon. I put this little thing in the middle of the flower. It's like it's like really simple, but it looks great. But it's so simple, to make. So, how do you guys like this? Isn't this cute? Put a little bling on it.
Mm-hmm. It's
It's
fabulous.
So this
So
is
you guys, you have to pick one or two gifts, a color scheme, and you use the same ribbon until you have arrived to Carolyn's stage where you got every single thing. You do not go out and spend, $400 on containers and stuff, right? So,
and you know what? I use a lot of plaid. I use the same ribbon over and over and over again, the same items. I just change it up a little bit, and you're gonna notice that with the flowers. I try not to do Christmassy, but a lot of people are having me come over there like, when you're gonna be well, because I need my Christmas baskets. So I've been using, like you said, Katrina, the same. You don't have to buy a whole lot of different. I have a whole craft room, so, but I tend to sell certain items faster. So when they see this, it just like it pops. I would want it, Now this is for male, female, doesn't matter the age. And that's what I was thinking about, like when I'm making my basket, something to sell fast, something that's simple, at the same time. So I just thought this was beautiful. And you can do any skincare. You can do glamour in this. You can do anything in these containers. And I'm going to make this one for you. And the reason why I selected this particular product, because I already had someone who wanted this. So I was texting pictures to everybody of the new products that came out. So I'm going to make a bow. And this is simple. I just put it in there with a little shred. This is like nothing. When you see me make my baskets, and this is like, it's really nothing. To put together. Put it in there, put the top on, you're done. And I do put my little stickers on the back of it. Okay. But I'm gonna finish this off with a bow and everything so you can see it.
What will you put the new satin hands in, Carolyn? What will you put the new satin hands in? The citrus satin hands that we can order today. What would you put that in? You could put it in any of those things, right?
Any of those things. But I'm gonna put it in a lot of those. Because I love it. It's simple. And I bought all this stuff at a yard sale, like boxes of these things for like $1. Okay, so yes, I already ordered mine. I can't wait for it to come. I hope it comes this week because I'm already gonna be putting those baskets together. But I would love to put it in something like this and just bling out the bow. Just all about the bow because the container is inexpensive. The product is my Mary Kay, and it's all my whole thing is gonna be in the bow because that's gonna catch the eye, and they're gonna love it because I'm totally uh, promote that new satin hands. I'm really excited about it. So that's on this one.
Can you tell them, we know that someone's asking, where do you get shred from? We know that bow comes from Costco. It's probably too late now. So where can you get shred and ribbon?
Actually, well, I got mine from you.
I know. She came and cleaned out. I gave her all that stuff in my garage.
I never buy shred like that except for the that clear shred from Angelique. But Dollar Store have tons of shred right now. Just all colors that you can imagine the Dollar Store have like right now. Shred, shred, shred. And what else? What did you say? Shred ribbons. I bought this. Let me show you. And I never usually buy these at the dollar store, but I loaded up in these because they had a lot of different colors. So right now, that's one thing about this Thule, it sticks to everything. So the dollar store have all these colors, and they're pretty nice size. Not as thick as I usually buy, but all of these came from the dollar store. I love this plaid. I bought tons of these because I'll use plaid at my Christmas tree that I sent you, Katrina. I made the most amazing Christmas trees for Saralta, Mrs. Women organization that's helped women in our area. So every year we have this fundraiser for the kids in our community and everything. And I donate a Christmas tree. And the value of my tree is way over probably 2,000. But this was my design, and it was just amazing. And so all this came from the Dollar Tree, except for these. These were 75% off. It's like a eggplant color. It's a deep, deep, dark purple. And they were 75% off at Hobby Lobby. So, and it's a fall item. All the fall items are 75% off. Next week, it'll probably be 90% off. If you have a really big Hobby Lobby, the fall items, they have some amazing fall items, but we have a small one and there were almost everything was gone. So I have to about say it. So this is the dollar store. So I get my ribbons wherever I see them that's on clearance or on sale. I always look in the clearance and on sale items, and I stick with the basic colors. I'll buy white, black, the plaid, my light pink. I don't buy this pink too much, but we had a lot of items come out this year in Mary Kay with this pink. And black, silver, just my colors I can use for everything. And it depends what products Mary Kay is coming out with that year for when I buy it. But anytime I see a really good sale, I'm on it. My husband be like on me, like, Carolyn, why didn't you buy all of it? This, I'm still keeping it simple. I'm just putting a bow on it. And I use basically the same flowers, the same colors, and I can make tons of these. And everybody love it. I sold 4 of them, 2 at someone's job when they seen it, and the one husband because for his wife, and another one special orders. So, but what I am doing with this,
Can you give us Carolyn, can you just give us an idea? Because the bow is fabulous, and yet I know it's not as complicated as it looks. Can you just give them an idea of how you twist that?
I'm gonna make a bow, but this is okay. So, like in the back, this is just to make it full. Okay, so I had a tool in the back, and then this is. I usually buy it from Pink Dreams. However, and I think there's a new name now, but sometimes Hobby Lobby have these 50% off, usually all the time. So they're $5 in the roll is pretty big. I use this for like almost every single bow because it makes it bigger. And when I'm making the bow, it's just so simple. You notice how all my bows are just two sides. And I just go like, bam, 1, one hoop on each side. And look how big that is. And it's already beautiful. Some people put this on there and be done with it. Okay. But it's very simple. And then I'll put layers. I'll put another pink, this type of ribbon, which is, I can either use this or the tool ribbon on the inside. And then I just start sticking flowers with with my glue gun. I just start sticking flowers in there to match the whatever product I'm using. And you can see it like it just literally, here, let me show you. It just glued. You can't, well, I can't pull it out, but it's just glued in there. I just start sticking the flower wherever the space is until it's really full. Don't be afraid. I have seen people put 2 or 3 flowers and they think it's a whole lot. But I like to put a lot of flowers on there. Now, most of my flowers I do pick up at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And then I also pick up flowers from the dollar store for my fillers. So like these are dollar store flowers, the pink, but these are Hobby Lobbies and Michael's. So I just mix them all in because there is a difference in the quality of flowers. So I'll just mix the inexpensive with the expensive. But flowers, all the flowers I pick up from Hobby Lobby or Michael's are usually 50 to 75% off. They used to have coupons. Nobody have coupons anymore. So it's just really simple. I'll show you how to do that. I just, it's like and then I put bling on it too. If you can see. Can you see the bling? Mm-hmm. And these blings like this come from the dollar store. I used to get everything from Hobby Lobby and Michael's, but the dollar store, they have a craft department now. So because they have a craft department, I can pick up like stuff like this. It's from the dollar store. And these come from the dollar store. I have tons of stuff in here of ribbons. Like this design, I'm running out, but that comes from it's pearl and diamonds. It's all from the dollar store. So there's some more I'm looking for. They're black. They have black diamonds right now at the dollar store in Lemoore. So yeah. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, I'm trying to show them some of these pictures. You keep talking. I'm gonna pop a couple of these pictures up because seriously, another thing people can learn to do is if they bling anything out like you bling it out, it just makes it pretty. And I know you're going to show them some of your blinged out. Some of them pictures you sent me are fabulous.
Now, I really don't do Christmassy, but I had all this stuff that I bought. And, I wanted to use what I had. I didn't want to go into the stores or anything. So I found this doll, this Santa Claus has a little tiny Santa Claus hat that I probably have forever. And these flowers I have for a long time. And I just took them apart. And how you guys like this? Is this cute? I kind of like it.
That's extra. That was fabulous. Okay, I can do that.
And it was simple. I'm like, I was actually Ruben said, "Do you think this is too simple?" Because it took me a second to make this. This canister came from the dollar store in the garden department. So women are buying it, so I want to look like manly, but you have to catch your eye at the same time. So in here I have the men's set, and not the complete set, just the shaving foam, the facial wash, and the moisturizer. Very basic. And then I have a pair of socks in here to take up some space, and a little ornament in here, to take up space. And then I just glue the flower here and glue the flower here. I made my bow. This bow is so simple. It's like nothing. It's like just the black, the red, and a little tulle, and then the hat. Nothing. It's like 2-second bow. Okay. So it is just really, really simple, but it's cute at the same time, right?
Patty wants to know, is the ribbon 12 inches? Patty, clarify which ribbon, because she showed several ribbons. So type that in the chat.
This one is, you're right. Where is it? It is, yes, it is a 12 inch. The red is 6 inches. And the ribbon and this one is 12 inches. It's the smaller one. So we have the big one, then I have this one. I bought these at Michael's. I mean Hobby Lobby. And then the red one is this size. Okay. And then the Thule is this size. The gray is this size also. So, and you can tell the smaller ribbons, thank you, because it's not as full as the, I don't know how many inches that is, 24 inch. It's not as full as that 24 inch, but it's perfect for this canister.
And you could look at your inventory and you could literally have one men's gift and one women's gift, a couple stocking stuffers, maybe, maybe that pillow gift. I mean, you could just have one and sell go crazy over that. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
The only thing when you're where you just picking stuff out of my craft room is someone will see this and they want like 5 of the same thing, and they just place their orders what they want. So I tell them that it'll look similar to this. Oh yeah, no problem. It'll still look very similar to this gift right here. Now my specialty. I love doing flowers. So I had to pull out my flower gift because my flower baskets sell really, really fast. This is simple. I kept it simple, Katrina, as simple as I could. So I put the gold and the white. Oh, these boxes came from Hobby Lobby, and they were only $1.49, and that's the regular price. And they're in the bakery? No, they're not in the bakery section. They're simple boxes. I love the pattern. They had all different patterns of these boxes, and they're at Hobby Lobby. There's $1.49. Very simple. Make sure you put your sticker or something because the price is not a sticker. It's like on the box permanently. So you just have to put something over that. But I love the box. They were really easy to work with. It's inexpensive. It's light. And they had all kind of patterns. Don't you love that? I love the pattern. I put my sticker right there. And so inside this one, because I love this apple almond. I love both of them, but I'm using this set to make a lot of baskets this year for Christmas. And I'm just adding like a lip gloss or something to it, keeping it simple. This candle came from Hobby Lobby? No, Michael's. The Michael's had the candles. They're $7.99, but Michael had the candles for $10. And me and my husband had 2 baskets of candles, those big old baskets, because I use them all year round. And then with the flowers, they're from the dollar store and Hobby Lobby and Michael's.
Christina said, show me how to make one because this is not simple. When she says simple, how many of you are like shaking her head? Like if that's simple, I'm gonna
make it on this one. Okay? It's simple. So it's again, I just start sticking flowers in and gluing it until I get it the way I want it. Just keep I'll make it. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. But isn't that cute? I love it. How simple is that? It's really, and I just go from one side is bigger and I go smaller down to the side. But it's very eye-catchy. I am going to spray a fragrance on here. I don't know which one because I do want them to, and when they say, oh my God, is that what it smells like? I say, no, but this is another fragrance I'm promoting. Maybe I'll probably will spray that blush or maybe not. Well, the blush or the velvet fragrance, the new fragrance on here to advertise it or something. But there's nothing in the basket but the lotion, shower gel, and candle. That's it. A little bit of shred, and that's it. I kept it. Oh, the pillow in the back. The dollar store pillows, they have a lot of these because it takes up a lot of space. It makes it look full, and it holds my product up. You guys like that? All right. You guys ready for me to make a basket?
Beautiful, beautiful. While you're getting your stuff ready, I'm going to just share with them how you put bling. Do I put something up there? I mean, you just will throw bling on it.
Is that was for my event? Yes.
Yeah, just always making bling. But let me let them see you work. I'll show a couple more gifts as you keep going. But okay.
Now I made tons of these last year. This is
Now
like
that's simple.
also. This is really simple. I had a basket full of. They were buying these 3 and 4 at a time for last minute Christmas gifts. So I'm about to make. And you remember these bags, you guys, we got for free. I don't remember how, but we got them for free, and I got a lot of them. So I just threw these little sets in these basket and put a bow on it. The same little bows. I just the colors according, color coordinated. And I made tons of these. I mean, I had baskets and baskets of these. And they were just grabbing them. It's like everybody just grabbed them just to have the extra gift. Isn't this cute? And it's simple. And I think I got these little things out of Katrina's garage. These little I did these little, I don't know what you'll call them, but yeah. Isn't this cute? It's simple and very cute. You guys like these?
Mm-hmm. And that is duplicatable. If you have a bunch of that product, it's duplicatable.
Very, very.
Yeah, and easy to carry. I stay in my lane, so I just gave my stuff to Carolyn. How much for those? Jane says. How much would you charge for those types?
They were like $18, so I could sell them for $20, and $20 gifts because they were 18, right? Weren't these 18?
Yeah, you can sell it for 25 if you got low quantity. She got a lot of quantity, so. And you're in Lemoore. I mean, Lemoore it's different than being in Chicago or San Francisco. People pay more. So yeah,
right.
That would be 25 for me.
But my clients, they don't buy one gift. They buy tons of gifts, So I want to keep the price, Now, if they're just buying one, yes, it's like, oh, $25. Or they're $25, but if you buy 3 or more, you get them for $20 each or something like that, But these are just simple. It doesn't, yeah.
How do you attach the bow to that? Is it just with the glue gun?
So there's tape on here because I wanted to protect my little bag. And once I tape it, I glued the bow on there because I didn't want it to come off. And I have seen baskets where people made and the bow is falling off, and I just don't like that. I glued it just a little bit, but it's it's not going nowhere. My basket can fall over and everything. I can pick it up, put it back in there, and look fabulous, right? So yeah. Now these are for I'm gonna make this real quick. This is for when you like, okay, Carolyn, I have no kind of skill, and that's gonna still take me too long. So I love these, but I was thinking, what can I do with these? I can put them on teddy bears. So I have my teddy bear where I can take them out and just put a big bow in front. But I just wanted something really simple. And these round, what is this? Thule? I get it from Pink Dreams. And I'll just put it in here. Center it. Put it on here. I'm going to make this for you really quick to show you how simple it is. And I'm going to make a bow for it, put some flowers in the center, and I'm done. I mean, Katrina, you can make this.
Yeah, I know how to do that. Use that for family gifts.
So these are simple, and I'm giving my nieces these for Christmas. I bought a lot of these. They weren't, because I love Dream Fiercely, Love Fiercely, and the third one is what? Dream, Live, Love. What's the other one? Dream, Live, and Love. So I'm gonna put a whole theme together. I'm gonna put something together around those words: love, dream, and live fiercely. Because tomorrow's not guaranteed, and you take every moment and just, love it, live it, and dream it, right? So I put my just tie it up. And then I'm going to use what I'm going to use? I'm going to use, I bought a lot of these at a yard sale. They had all these fall colors like last year. So this is wire ribbon. And so I'm going to put probably, I don't know how many loops I can get. And I don't need any kind of big bow behind it because this is already doing it. So I fold it, I bend it, and then I'm going to twist it, bring it down. I already pre-measured this. bring it down, and then twist it. And then at the end, I'm going to cut it right here. But I think I did that wrong. Let me redo this because I should have a little hanging on each side. So then I'm going to twist it. Right.
Erica, the clear bags were gifts with purchase from Mary Kay last year, but you could duplicate that with some type of little bag you find at the dollar store.
Dollar store have tons of those bags.
Yeah. The double stick tape, Carolyn's whole, when you go to the full workshop, getting the double stick tape from Pink Dreams Unlimited.shop because it doesn't stick. You just got to be sure when you said you attached it with the tape and then with the glue.
Yes.
It's stuff that peels off easily.
They have those dots that's supposed to stick a lot better now.
Okay.
That Angelique has on her. And actually there's a link. Like everything that I use, everything that Angelique used is on the Pink Dream link. It's a whole link that's awesome. Like everything from Amazon, just everything is on there. So I got my bow. Was that simple? I tied it there. And then I'll put some gold. They blow my phone up. So then I'm going to put some gold in the middle. And again, I don't know where I purchased this in. And this is gold. And it's red, but it's such a deep color red that it looks like it's that burgundy color. So I'm putting more than one ribbon on here. I always put usually about 2, sometimes 3 different color ribbons. So this just has 2 loops, and then I'm gonna spread it a little bit. Then I'm gonna tie this in the middle. Now this bow is bigger than this bow, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to make it. And I put the gold in the center because this is gold. I love wire ribbon because once you're done and you put it in the car, it gets smashed. You can just go in there and fix it. So I pinch this in the center and bring it down to give it fullness. And it looks like you have more than just two loops on each side. So now it's kind of full. How you guys like it so far?
Fabulous.
However, we're not done yet. I'm going to cut this extra ribbon off. Now, you ever go somewhere, like a yard sale or somewhere, and they have like boxes of stuff, of like holiday items or whatever, and they give you the whole box for like $1 or $2. And I do that all the time. So you can also put pearls and stuff in there. So I got a lot of these, and I use them like they're my little ornaments. Should I put a flower on here?
Show them how you do the flower, because you put flowers.
Well, not this one. I don't want a flower on that one.
Erica said she's done. That's good. Carolyn always adds a flower, so
I love flowers.
Extra.
It catches the eye.
What are you tying the bows with? She asked, "What are you tying the bows with?" Just tying.
Oh, just the ribbon. These. I buy tons of these.
Just the thin tying ribbon.
Every color there is. I use a lot of black though. Normally I couldn't find it. That's why I use that only. But I was gonna cut that off. So I'm just gonna stick these everywhere. Hobby Lobby, I was like, you know how you always running out of this glue sticks? Hobby Lobby, this is like 5 feet long. It just goes on and on, so you don't run out of anything. But yeah, and it was very inexpensive. They had a 50% off for $4.99. So I was like, wow. Let me get a couple of those. So I'm just putting little ornaments in here. And I'm putting these little, I don't know, grapes or whatever you call it.
Denise says she lost the sound. Can the rest of you guys hear? Denise might have to refresh. Just confirm you can hear us still.
I'm going to have to put a flower in here. Yeah, let me put a flower. Flower. Put some flowers in there.
Great.
Did you find the sound?
Yep, they got it. Just hit refresh. Yeah, somebody. Thanks, you guys.
Okay. This is fall item that's 75% off. I'm going to do something with it. So I'm going to put a flower in the center. I have to have my wire cutters. Make sure you have a pair of wire cutters when you're working with flowers. Definitely. So let me put a flower. I don't know if I like the flower in the center, but it's there. Well, yeah. How you guys like it?
Fabulous.
I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm going to fix it as we go. And then I had a lot of this. I don't know when. I had this for years. I found it somewhere. And I'm going to stick them everywhere. And let me see. I use a lot of green leaves also because it just makes it pop. So I have my flower in the center. Now I'm just gonna, I took these off because I didn't like it. So I'm gonna figure out and just put these everywhere to make it Christmassy.
Natalie, funny.
What'd she say?
She said, this is me trying not to be intimidated. Like, just put it in there. Some people would have stopped at the ribbon. She just showing you the extra.
Well, you know, Carolyn's signature. This is my signature.
Tina Talley wants to know, how much are you selling the box for? The box is $36.
So the box, how much is that with tax? 36. What's the tax on that? Like 38.
Mm-hmm. Get there.
My tax is 7.25. Depends on what your taxes is in your area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I kind of like this. It's kind of cute. What's important to make sure you don't, you know, everybody tell me about the glue sticks like all the time, or the dots, the glue dots. But I'm kind of rough with my with my baskets when I be delivering them and everything. So that's why I glue everything. I take the leaves apart so I can just put them around the where I have the. Okay, so see now.
Mm-hmm.
How do it look? I have to fix this once I'm done.
Got it. And there's all kinds of things. You know, Angelique is the queen of showing you how to break things up too. I mean, again, not my thing, but there are 3 different fragrances in there. So she's also been known to take that and pop that in a something and make it 3 separate gifts too. So you can.
Yes, and you know what? I'm definitely going to be making 3 separate gifts. I'll put it with teddy bear. I'll put it with other items, and break down the price to what it should be. What in the world?
I'm trying to get to your questions. So Mazik said, so you include tax and a couple dollars? Absolutely. For your supplies. Yep. Incorporate the supplies in there. And Gina Hindi said, on those berry parfait sets, do you close the bag or are you flattening the box?
Berry parfait? What berry parfait?
I'm trying to get your, Which I don't think you showed Berry Parfait. Which one? Clarify, Gina, what you mean. She showed the almond.
Oh no, these.
Oh,
No, the
those.
box
Oh,
is in here. The box is not flattened.
yeah, it's in there.
They're just in there. I'm just setting it in there. That's it. This is like simple. I put a little bling on it, as you can tell.
Oh, that's good. Didn't see that the first time. Got it.
To match this. But no, I don't flatten the box. The box is that odd shape, so you don't have to flatten anything. It's already almost flat already. So okay, I'm gonna put these leaves on. Move on to the next gift. But without the leaves, I'm gonna show you the difference. And with the leaves and without the leaves, it's a really big difference.
Ketty said, "What did you just?" I know y'all are like, I wish this is where we miss being in person. Ketty said, "What did you just do with the tip of that glue?"
Oh, the glue thing came. What do you mean the tip?
I don't know, Ketty. They saw you do something with the tip of the glue, so I don't know. We missed it.
Oh, like this?
Oh, like that. She just nothing wasted.
Nothing wasted. The thing is that it, you know how when you come in, I'm gonna get that other one, because when you get in there, it won't stick on there. So I have to put a little glue to make it stick to the one in front of it. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. She glued the new one to the old one.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I did. Yeah, we don't waste nothing.
You guys, if you don't have a large space, you learn, throw a sheet down in a corner of a room so you don't, get stuff all in your carpet everywhere. Work in that area, hit it and quit it,
Exactly.
Or you can have somebody who just loves you, who loves creating crafts like this, and you can say, can you make this stuff cute? And if that's not your thing.
Now, I might add a lot more leaves to this when I'm done, but I want to go to
more extra.
I'm gonna have some big leaves coming out here.
Yes, Dorothy. Carolyn, you need a TikTok channel, like for real. Okay, Natalie.
But is that cute? Do you guys like that?
Yeah, it's done. You don't need to add nothing else to that. Like, leave that alone. You don't need to add nothing else. However, it's a small.
In real life, it's just really cute. Oh wait.
But it's a small box, so you do have to make it look extra to justify the 40 price. So that is. So I understand why you did extra,
When I'm done with this bowl, it's gonna have like leaves coming this way, berries. So it gonna look, really nice. And then I'm gonna spray it with one of the fragrances that's in the box, because I open the set so I can spray them, so they can be, I might even have a stuff coming out of here. I don't know.
And you guys, I was just on YouTube. There's so many great things, but I just saw somebody else's video, and she has a video that is all about what's inside those boxes. And I would take a picture of mine and text that out, and so just get creative. The bottom line is be in action. Everybody should sell $1,000 this week, minimum.
Exactly. If you having fun, your mind people be scared. Like, just become creative. Look at that. I'm gonna stick some of these on there. I'm just gonna have everything going everywhere, and just start sticking. This stuff is 75 and 80% off. This is fall items, and you be like, "What are you gonna do with that?" Believe me, I'm gonna do a lot. I'm gonna be everywhere. So anyway, y'all like it so far? Okay, I'm gonna go to the next one. So this goes in my basket, my little small item basket. Let's make this can. Now, this is a round can, so we got to make sure it's stable so it's not going to be moving everywhere at the bottom, okay?
So you have the serum in there, the roller, and the box.
That's it. The serum and the roller.
With some, what is that, shred, or is it?
It's some
shred. Okay.
It's shred, and then I have bags and bags of this, and it has these little mirrors.
Okay.
The mirrors. So I want to put it in the bowl.
Some bling filler, whatever kind of bling filler you got. Yeah. Something.
But this is like 2 seconds to put together, and all my time is in the bowl because I think this is beautiful.
The cans came. Jackie Scott said where the cans came from. Hobby Lobby, you said.
Hobby Lobby was like, these are 75% off because it was fall, but they have these are They have these in the bakery section, but look in the fall section first. They were 50% off. I think this was like $3.99, and they're 50% off the bakery section. These are cookie cans. That's what these are, cookie cans. So yes, cookie containers. So so what I'm doing, I'm kind of denting the bottom so it can stand up without rolling over. I like the square ones, but the bigger ones like this, the big ones, they don't roll. Like they were just there, but I have my ribbon and everything on there too, because this is very, very slippery. So should I use? I don't know, maybe not. So I'm gonna use this white. Now this was $4.99. This is like the Thule ribbon. This is not Thule. What is this? This is like this stuff. I should know the name, but it's really thin. And these were like, I bought this like last year, when they have the clearance every year after Christmas, when they have those clearances, when I buy my ribbons, or I'll go like, after Thanksgiving, everything is like 75% off. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna just tie it simple. And then I have to take the bottom. Tie it once and tie it twice. When I made that plaid one that you showed, I wasn't really looking at it. And I put the ribbon, the bow upside down. So I have to go back and correct all that. Now, the reason why I'm putting this tape at the bottom, so it won't roll so much. Because it's, slippery. So it just stand there now. Uh-oh, wait. There it go. Got it? And then I'm going to tape a little bit. This is the best tape ever. I buy it from Pink Dreams. It doesn't stick to the product. It's clear. If you put it on the product and have to take it off, there's no residue. It just is amazing. And it holds so good. It holds really, really good. Okay, so this is it so far. And now I am going to use the 24-inch. Maybe should I use a 12-inch? It's kind of small. This is 6-inch. Let me
It's
see.
on the bottom of your round tin. You said you just had
Just tape. I did dent it in. I dented a little bit. Did you see that? And then I put tape, and it just makes it stay.
Got it.
Well, wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to look in the mirror, but it just makes it stay. And by the time I'm done, sometimes I put a little piece of thing here and there, but it stays, once I get it all done. I don't know if I'm going to use this. This is too thin for me. Sometimes you feel like you don't want to make it too heavy. I'm using too much just to make a bow. So I'm going to go with the 24-inch because this saves you time and money. I mean, you can get a whole lot out of this one roll for bows and everything. And this is only one on each side. I have 4, and it wasn't even this big. Yep, I want a big bow. I want a big bow. And the colors I'm going to use is let me see. Where is it? So I'm folding it up a little bit because I want the fullness, but I don't want it too big. I actually like them big, so I can stick a lot of flowers on here. So I can put plaid with this pink, but I'm going to use white, silver, and pink on this one. I'm just tying it in the middle. And then I'm spreading my bow out a little bit because I have to have somewhere to put the flowers. Isn't that pretty? And then I'm gonna, my pink is, I had it all here. Here it is. It's a snakehead bit me. So this is from Michael's. Oh, these are from Hobby Lobby. I bought this last year. I don't have a lot of this, but it's gonna go a long way.
Gina, you said she would do the same thing with the satin hand sets, put them in any kind of a tin or one of those. She showed some baskets, any of those things could be the same with the
You
satin.
can use anything, and what I'm using, you can use anything you have already. Anything. It doesn't even matter. You just if it's really tiny, small, stick something in with it. I use a lot of candles because candles takes up a lot of space. And that's what I want. I want to take up this space. So I do use a lot of candles in my, but the candles you can't fit in here. But in these containers, you can use anything, literally anything. See how wide they are? So you could put a lot because it's the width is about, I don't know, 4 inches wide. It's about 4 inches. So you can put, I have tissue paper and shred in the back of this because I want everything forward so you can see it. So your client can see it. So let me, wait, ribbon don't want to act right. Right, because I must be at the end. Because it's like acting silly. Let me see. I was stuck. Come on, come on. That's gonna break. So I'm gonna put some, this is the pink. And then underneath this, I'm gonna put silver. I think I'm gonna use Thule though. Thule, is it called Thule or Thule? Angelica's always correcting me. Silver and pink, 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 pink. Oh, I love this. And then flowers, I'll use roses. My leaves.
Okay, you guys, if she's going to do, I think this one, maybe one more. If you have to go, it's on Facebook. You can, if you need to watch again, you can rewind. This is just inspiration. But look at what you got. What are you working with? And make some cash. Okay.
Exactly.
That is the bottom line.
That's the goal.
If you are artsy craftsy, you just go to town. And if you're not, then you can find.
You can use pool bowls for this. I have it right here. On Pink Dream, she has these pool bowls right here.
That's the link up there.
I would use this though, even with the pool bowl. But you can get pool bowls anywhere. I bought a bunch of these from Pink Dreams. But I like this because it's kind of blinky a little bit. You see? Isn't that pretty? Mm-hmm. It's lacy. The
link is in the chat.
Yes. And you see? Look at this lace. It has lace. And look how pretty that is. Mm-hmm. So if you're not crafty, like, and like, oh, Carol, I don't know if I can do that. I could put flowers in here. You can like put flowers and make this beautiful if you wanted to, leaves and a bunch of stuff. So these are really nice and sheer and see. So this is not that plastic. It's like that tulle or something material. Angelique can tell you the names of all this stuff. But yeah.
And you guys, the bows, those of you that have the boxes from the company, they're pretty boxes. You can add a bow to that. You could do it without a bow. but you can work with the boxes. For those of you who have to figure out what you got so that you could sell some stuff on Friday, those are fabulous.
I
It's
sell
like
100 of these. Man, this is for the men, this is for the women for next year.
100. Get excited. Just 100.
And $20 each. I do it every month. It's a um I just went and offer my services for monthly gifts and signed that contract, and 100 of these a month, $20 items, 100 a month. So, and then plus other stuff. So these boxes are amazing. I don't have to wrap anything. I throw it in the box. I put a bow on it. I keep these simple because I have to make 100 of them. So here I put, like, for the guys, keep it simple. On this one, I am gonna put probably flowers on it, small, tiny flowers on it, and just take it a little. I don't know. It's 50 of the women, 50 of the men. So I don't know if I'm gonna do all that, but
And they said what's in there, you change it up. If you're doing it monthly, you're changing it up. So it's gonna
yeah.
be,
Last month I used bags. I bought bags from Amazon. I put my labels on it. I created labels, and they're amazing. And it's Carolyn's signature.
And what did you put in it last month?
Oh, okay. So the month before last, I put the apple and the almond. Now that's $28 instead of $20, right? So last month I put the foot mint bliss and which is $11, and the socks, and it made up for it. And in the men, I just went to the dollar store and I bought some black stocks and I put them in there. So it kind of like balanced it out.
Mm-hmm.
And next month I'm doing the micellar water, and I'm putting the little I broke these up. I put like 2 of each of these in the micellar water for the women, and for the men I'm gonna put a shaving cream in there for the men. You know what? I'm like, where is my front? Okay.
Diane, she uses the glue gun to glue the flowers on. All the glue gun. So.
Yes, I do.
Now she's gonna do extra, but you could be done right there. Maybe one flower. Okay.
So I'll put a little silver in here, and then I'm going to put my flowers on and some bling, and then we'll be done with this. I probably would have been done. I'm just thinking, overthinking it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't put a whole lot. Normally I use a lot of ribbon, but because I'm going to put flowers in it, I don't need to put a lot of ribbon on here. Oops, glitter everywhere.
But thinking big, y'all, this is a gift service for all year long, not just Christmas. And how do you work this full circle? How do you get the name of the person who's receiving the gift so you can?
I put a gift card in it. I always give them, like, in my basket, especially my expensive baskets, I put a gift card because, I don't know who they're going to give it to. And there's I put a $20 gift card with Pink Dream had those free facial gift cards. So, and then they, where you get a glamour makeover valued at, I think it's at $50 or something like that. So I put that in there. And then I put, I also bought from Pink Dream. Let me see if I have it here. There's the little gift cards. They're somewhere. I think they're in my office. But I put a gift card in it. Dollar store have gift cards, but they're too expensive. They're $1. But Pink Dreams have, I think it's, I don't know, 50 of them or 100 of them for a certain price. And so I just use the gift cards.
And Canva's your friend. You could have made your own too, for those of you that need to.
Can y'all see this? It's like a glare. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
How you like it so far? So this is elegant to me. I love little. I'm gluing this in because it's faster. Because I'm about to glue these flowers in here. So I'm just gluing it right in the front and the middle, just like that. Now, because I got to figure out, I want to use these. So I'm going to put the flowers on and then I'm going to figure out how I'm going to use these. So now I'm just going to, I always glue my flowers first before I put my leaves. I put my leaves in after I put my flowers. So the flowers can be like, I'm going to put one here because I might have it going down a little bit. These are kind of big flowers because I need pink. I usually have pink and silver. There's silver flowers at Hobby Lobbies and Michael's and pink, but because I had surgery, I try not to go a lot of places. So I'm using what I have, like literally using what I have. And I have a lot. So that's a good thing. So when you see those yard sales and stuff, even if it has nothing to do with Mary Kay, I'm always grabbing items because I know me. I should have put that one here. There's always a reason. And then I have my little white flowers. I'm just sticking them in there. I'm not, there's no plan. I got to cut these. With that can thing, it takes 5 seconds to do that one because it's nothing. It's like, it's for men, men. So I'm just going to put right there. Uh-oh. And then I'm going to put some leaves. You can tell the difference when you buy what store you buying, because these leaves are just like paper thin and these are more sturdy. I like to put the leaves separately though. Not. I think these are dollar store leaves because they're so thin. Okay, I'm almost done. Any questions so far? No.
Awesome. I think so. Erica says the classic thing. I need a few more lessons so I can be extra next year. And I want to encourage you again, do what you got to do. Figure it out. Your customers only know what they see from you. They haven't seen Carolyn. So if your gifts look like they're, in the 8th grade compared to Carolyn's that have a PhD, they still, I promise you, this still is better than what they're going to get from a department store. The customer service, all of that is huge. And then you don't have to wait. Well, it is next year, but Valentine's Day, birthdays, just immediately. And
just offer your service. I mean, they are looking, the stores are empty around here. I don't know about your stores, but around here, the stores are empty. And when you go in, it's like you don't really have a lot to shop. Everybody's getting Mary Kay from me, even my grandkids. No, my grandkids, I had their gifts. I get it throughout the year from Stark and Salt and Prizes. They get iPads and big gifts because I won them all from Stark and Salt and Prizes.
Mm-hmm. You recycle everything.
Family members are getting Mary Kay and they love it. They give me their list because sometimes they don't want to pay the price, but they love the product.
The huge thing is for this type of service, inventory is required. So the satin hands, you could pre-order it, is huge. Some people, people will want multiples. So you could just have one to show, and then you could take orders and make the multiples. So you're not some people make things up in advance. Some people make them up based on the order and just have a few samples. Some people are doing it in person. Some people have their trunk already decorated, and some are still doing it virtual, great pictures on your iPhone and going live in your customer group or on your fan page is huge. So
I think you just got to do something. How that look so far, you guys?
It's done, Carolyn. That is so gorgeous. She's gonna have some more. That
Okay,
is
but I gotta put my
beautiful.
bling on there.
It's
I gotta
beautiful.
see.
Yeah. So you put the bling on the front, and I mean that is bridal shower. That is, you could give it to a new mom. That is, you know, new home gift. I
Actually, I'm
mean,
gonna go. I seen at the dollar store they had a lot of silver ornaments and everything. Cause I still, I want it to be a little Christmassy, but I think this is gonna make it Christmassy. I just want it to stand out like bam when you see it.
what color scheme will you use? I know you don't know yet because you haven't gotten it, but what color scheme will you use for the new set in hands? They want to just have some guidance. What colors?
It looks like it's hard to tell the color. It looks like a rose gold. Did you see it? I already ordered mine this morning early. So I don't know. It's hard. It looks like a rose gold to me when I looked at it this morning, but it's hard to tell.
So would you use white and gold with that? Or, I mean, you could go
You
with
can
white
use
and
white
gold.
and gold. You can use white and silver. I mean, I'm gonna mix it up. It just
Mhm,
depends. I gotta see it.
mhm.
Once I see it, my husband making me get in this basket room. He's just like whatever I need. He's like, what do you need? Like the shells. What do you need? Because I love doing this. I need to I probably do need to do when I'm making my basket, just go live.
Yep, absolutely. You need a channel. People just want to see. Don't y'all want a Carolyn Colter channel?
How
Okay.
do you do that? I would. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't know.
You know your girl Dorothy in the background because we need
Dorothy, yeah, you have because I'm like everybody say, "Well, Carolyn, can you show me?" And I'm like, okay,
we need a channel because it makes a big difference in you for team building as well.
yes.
So
See,
um
it's coming there. It's getting there. Don't you love that?
mhm. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful,
Well,
beautiful.
I gotta keep going. But I'm gonna put this to the side. When I
Can you show them are you gonna do one more or is that your
I was
last
gonna
one?
do a man in a can,
Okay, so you're gonna
little
do a man
can.
can. So that'll be the last one. Can you just show them some of the product that you bling out, just so they could see the product? Because it's really simple. You could take the a Voluform in the box, flip the box the other way, bling it out, and put it in a one of the shrink wrap bags, and it's a great gift. I know you got something.
Wait, say that again. Do what?
I said, can you just show them some of the product that you have blinged out, like how you bling out
Yes,
just a
yes.
product? And somebody
Okay, you guys
said
like that?
it's gorgeous.
Simple, simple, but gorgeous at the same time. I'm gonna take it to another level though. But
And if you have a roll-up bag, somebody said, do you have a roll-up bag? Only if you have one already done in your space. If you don't,
no,
okay, it's okay. But she takes a roll-up bag, she puts a big old bow on it. That's what you
I
do.
put a giant bow on the roll-up bag.
Hmm.
That's what I do.
A giant bow on the roll-up bag. Okay.
So this is a can, very simple. But you want me to bling something out? Let me do this, and I'll bling a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff
Or
for
just
you.
show, oh, you don't have to do it. I know you got something in there already blinged out. Just how you put the bling on the
I don't
product.
have nothing to bling out. I'll bling
Okay.
this out and show you.
She sells everything. So if not, okay, great.
If I do, I bling everything. So, isn't this pretty? So with this, you can use the pink. I don't want to use pink. So I buy these rolls like this. I have almost every color. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me show you guys mine so you can see. Okay, you see over there?
They just passed out.
So I have a lot of bling. I have a lot of everything I need.
It's like
And
the
I buy it
Willy
on clearance.
Wonka gift wrap shop.
This is my oh my god. Okay.
There's some people who you could take one men's gift, the 12 days of fame, and the satin hands, and those could be your gifts. I mean,
Exactly.
seriously, you know?
So I buy a lot of this because I bought this years ago from Pink Dreams, and they last forever. Like, you buy it one time, you never have to buy this again. And this is a roll. I don't know how much I paid for it because I bought it so long ago. At yard sales, I have seen these. I don't know, some businesses they had that went out of business. And this I love. I love this. So I'm gonna use this one. Can you see the pattern? And it makes it so
Pretty.
blingy. It lasts for, and it comes in a big roll like that. So I'll use this and with some pink. So I measure. This is perfect. So I measure the width of this, how much it'll take, and then let me see something. Let me measure how much I'm gonna need. But I want to keep it on a pattern, right? So I'm gonna use I'll show you. I'm gonna use this pattern because within this design there's multiple patterns that I can use for this. But I want to use these two in the middle and then these two on the side. So I'm gonna take this off. And then you always want to start at the back. You don't want your seam to be in the front. But I need I'm gonna use this long glue stick because I keep running out of I'm trying to keep putting my thing on here. So what I'm gonna do is just put a little. Now Angelique is into the those dots, but I just want my stuff to stay. So I'm gonna use this glue gun. I'm comfortable with it. I mean, I first started using the glue gun, I had blisters all over my hand. Isn't that beautiful? So then I just go back and forth, not a whole lot. Not all the way around because I want it to stay hot. Oopsie, it's coming on. It's opening up. So make sure it's on tight before you start. Come on, catch. There we go. And then my closure, I'm going to put it just a little bit. You know what? I don't know how that happened, but it still ended up in the front because it wasn't closed all the way. But let me show you the difference. When you put them in the basket or whatever you're going to do with it, when it's blinged out and when it's not blinged out. Isn't that a big difference?
Huge.
Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Very blingy. So I am gonna put this in a basket with the mask, the pink mask. I did a whole basket with like all the Mary Kay hydro, just the hydro gel. I use this because it just looks similar to it. And I used the mask. I just used the whole set. And it was $250. It was the first thing to sell. Then I made another one for my the Seroptimus event. So I'm gonna bling the top of this with the squares. Because this is gonna go, this might go in a basket. Probably is. And you know what? It makes a difference what glue sticks you purchase because all glue sticks don't stick that good. I get the professional strength, usually from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. That dollar store glue sticks sometimes don't stick as good and it comes off. But with this, I know it's going to stay. Isn't that cute? Kind of matches, right? And then I have this. I love these. These came from the dollar store. They have a whole craft department. And I normally put them on the outside of my shrink wrap, but I also put it on the inside sometimes. So I'm just take these and put it like maybe right here or right here. This is too big, I think. I think this is way too big. This is way too big. So I'm not going to use this. I'm probably going to use some silver on the outside. So this is, what else will I do? Oh, okay. Then I'm going to do the bottom. So let me see. I'm going to use a different pattern. So I'm a bling out the bottom, but I'm not gonna bling around this, so they're able to take this off very easily. Otherwise, I would seal the product together, which I don't want to do. I just want it for the blingy look.
And you guys, if you choose to really be extra like Carolyn Colter, you can pay, people pay for your baskets when you buy those
You'll never have baskets left over ever.
When you buy get those ones from that come in the mail, whatever it is that have fruit in it and stuff. I mean, those baskets are expensive. And I've received several of them and they're wonderful, but they're not extra. I mean, they're just
even flowers. I sent my sister-in-law sent me flowers, and she was just getting out of hospital, so I sent her flowers. And the flowers she sent me, I mean, it was a nice shot, but I don't know if because of COVID or what, but they were almost dead already.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were wilted and everything. They were very expensive because I sent her flowers like $125.
Yeah.
And they were a little bit, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you received the flowers. But I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. Blake said, how do you like it?
Wonderful. Mm-hmm.
So yes, and I'll put it in a basket, probably with a candle, and probably this Hydrogel eye patch. I'm gonna bling out all around the sides here. So, not big bling though, I don't think. Well, that's what's so good about having a roll. You can do a lot. You have choices. Like if I had a little bitty, dollar store have the bling that's already like this, that's already sticky. They have like this that you can use. Let me see. But it's not thick enough for me. So the dollar store do have these also. And it's already, all you do is peel off the paper and put it on your product. Okay. And Michael's have the same exact product at a way more expensive price. It costs a lot more than the dollar store.
Okay, so then do the men's one.
And then I'll be done.
And then we will be done today, y'all. I got 2 interviews back to
Wait,
back.
what time is it? I'm sorry.
1:30. We're good. She'll keep on crafting away, y'all, and they'll just be happy. They are happy to be in here.
This is what relaxes me. I love doing this.
Therapy and she's making money at the same time. Right. But you get, you get an assembly line, you can make it if, when you're making multiples, right?
And what I suggest is, like, if you're gonna make like, these are dollar cans. If you have the product, you can use men, women. I'm gonna use a lot of women's stuff, lip glosses with an angel, just a lot of stuff. And I just make 20 or 30 of these, just all at one time, because you'll get a lot done, and you become more and more creative after the first and second one. The men is the easiest because you'll see I don't really do a lot to the men at all. It's just the women one that women Men is buying for the women when you got to really catch their eye. Like, you think your wife would like that? He likes it. He thinks it's beautiful. Like, wow. You know, I do put lights in my baskets, which I do get from Dream Unlimited. Is it called Dream Unlimited still? I don't know. I think she changed.
Oh, I put it in the chat.
Okay,
Pink unlimited. Just when they thought you couldn't get more extra, now she's talking about lights, y'all. So
I love lights in my basket. That's like my basket did up to $300-400. And let me tell you what I just did. I was at that event yesterday, and a little bit behind. So the tribal council chairman, one of the tribal council members was at the event, and I've been knowing him since he was a little kid. So I cornered him, and I'm like, "Hey, I want to see about offering my services for your gifts that you give." Because I remember one year, one of my friends was on tribal council, and she called me up, said, "Carolyn, can you make 5 baskets at $300 each?" And I said, "Sure can." And she's like, "Okay, come get the check." $1,500, and I delivered it 2 days later. Simple as that. So I want to offer my service, and it's not only them; it's like a lot of different organizations. When you're talking to the person that isn't this cute?
mm-hmm.
Simple. So all this will go in one basket. I'll have this and this. When I finish the basket, I'll text you the picture so you can post it. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be a really beautiful basket. I'm going to have gold leaves. I'm going to blend this one out.
In the lookbook, they call it Think Pink, or they call it the Pink All Stars, or something like that. It's on, I think, page 12 of the lookbook. So
yeah,
we're featuring that on the pink pop up.
Yeah, like all kind of names. I'm not good at names like just I just make them, man. She names them. So anyway, let's get to this, man. This is the last one. This is gonna take 2 seconds. So when you're now I didn't take the I don't feel like taking this. I did not take the price off this can, and you have to take. You cannot make this basket. So I'm just cut the bottom and take this price off, and always check for that because you don't want the price on the can.
And the cans came from Hobby Lobby again.
Hobby Lobby, they're $1.99 regular price. They're 50% off. If they have the same pattern for fall. So if you go to your Hobby Lobby and look under the clearance section, under the fall is 75% off. She said it was going to go to 80, and I just taped it after I took the price off. And I'm gonna start at the bottom and heat it up. To tighten the bottom first.
Can't use a hair dryer, but you'll burn a hole and stuff if you don't know what you're doing. So get a heat gun if you're gonna do it.
Yeah, if you don't have a heat gun, what is it? A blow dryer works. It burns out your hair dryer all the time, and it's not as tight as the heat gun. The heat gun is amazing. I love it. I bought this. I had the one before this one. I purchased like I don't know 20 years ago, and my husband was using it in the garage, and I think it went out. I don't know. He probably dropped it, and so I purchased this one 5 or 6 years ago, maybe longer, more like 8 years ago, and it looks like it's still brand new. So you go around so it can be tightened evenly, because you don't want wrinkles in it.
So that was a shrink wrap bag that you just literally set the stuff in. It's a bag as opposed to just the paper.
Yes, thank you. This is shrink wrap paper. And I think it's also on the pig greens. And they're great for mugs or any small gift. And I think it's like 20 of them for like, I don't know how much it is, $6.99, something like this. Amazing. Like, this is like really good quality. And I buy like 3 or 4 bundles, and it lasts me like all year round. I probably bought that the year before last. But see, isn't that cute? See the glare? Now, men gifts are so simple. So with this one, I'm gonna use this.
What's in there? Somebody asked before you do the bow. It's what's
It's
in there
the
now?
wash. It's the True Original body wash from last
Mhm.
year. Was this last year or the year before?
Mhm.
I think it
One
was
in
last year. When they come out with this body wash, I load up. I mean, I buy. They didn't have a limit on this one, and this is one of the products I used for the. I had to make 50 of these for the men for the elder center. So I probably bought 100 of these because I used it all year round, Father's Day, Valentine's Day. And because it was $16 for the two, so $8 each, $4 our cost. So I was able to put this with True Original cologne and still was at a really reasonable price. And I think I put like a black candle socks, or it depends on if it's Christmas, Father's Day, Valentine's Day. Um, but this is just a shower gel.
Mhm.
Because, and the reason why I put the shower gel in here, because I want to make a whole lot of inexpensive baskets. There's a craft um, at the there's a community event coming up in December, the beginning of December, and I was invited to, and it's no cost to me, and it's a big deal. It's a big event. So I'm making these gifts, and I'm trying to use all prices. So this is going to be probably $20. Um, I don't know. It's
Right
15.
now, right now, y'all, that would have to be an aftershave. It would have to be, something from the men's line to get
Yes,
that same thing. So again, when stuff is limited, you grab it.
right.
The small gift
Aftershave.
bags and the heat gun came from Pink Dreams Unlimited. The links in the chat a couple times.
Yes. Aftershave is like the best. I asked my husband yesterday when I was making baskets for an event. I said, Ruben, if you were, I don't need two. You only need one. I'm about to put two um, loops, but I mean 4 loops, but you only need 2 loops. Okay. Um, I asked my husband if he was going to receive a gift and like products with the Mary Kay products, which one would he like the best? And he was like, shaving cream. We always use shaving cream, you know, um, and that's what I need the most. So it's like I'm making a whole bunch of shaving cream baskets. Then those little perfumes I'm taking apart, and I'm doing like the shaving creams with the fragrance and the aftershave, um, and I'm just becoming creative. But for this by itself, shaving cream and a little razor. Went to the dollar store. They have black and silver razors that go perfect with the colors of our products. And I just bought 3 or 4 bags of those. So yeah, I'm not doing no flowers or anything like that. I could have blinged this out with. I have this in black that I could have put on here because women do buy this. However, you can't see all that inside the can. And then I'm also going to use this because it's the pattern on the can. Same pattern. I'm not going to do a whole lot with this. I might put some of that silver. And then if I have in mind who I'm going to go show this to, because some of the girls, they want their stuff, their husband's stuff, not bling like the ladies, but with a little bling on it. I have a couple of clients, they're like, it don't look as good as those other ones. I'm like, okay, I can bling it. If you want it bling, let me bling it. But I keep it basic, pretty kind of. This is basic for me. I'm just gonna curl the ribbon at the end because I'm not gonna cut it off. And I'm gonna tie this in the middle. And then I might be done. Okay. So this one had two hoops. So I'm gonna spread them apart. Oh, I think I pulled it out. Pulled it too tight. Let me tie that in there. And that's it. I could put something in the middle, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'll put, oh, you know what I'm going to put in the middle? An ornament. That's what I'll do. You probably leave it, I'm sure. I'll put ornament. Hi, look.
It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'll
Drop
put
a
a little
little black
ornament.
ornament.
And that is it. So thank you, Katrina, for having me. You guys learned something. Leaving better. All right.
That is fabulous.
It was simple though, right? Very simple.
Oh my goodness. I had to play a little bit of music. I just wanted to, first of all, we could keep going. She'd go on for hours, y'all. She would go on for hours, but I want you guys in the chat to give some love, give some love, give some love. She got up out of, well, I know you have been up and about, but she's still on healing doctor's orders. So we appreciate you, Carolyn, for real, for doing this. My prayer for you is that this holiday season will exceed your biggest holiday. And so I'm just speaking to those of you that are on, just woosah and say to yourself, I am not Carolyn Colter. I am not Carolyn Colter. However, what you just got is a master class from a master. And you could take that master class. Your son goes to a master class with Steph Curry. He's not going to come out playing like Steph immediately. But if his game goes from where it was and goes up a little bit more, guess what? That's going to show up. So my prayer for you is that this will be your best holiday season. Just think, be strategic. What do I need to do? How can I begin to talk to people today, Tuesday, for getting them excited about Pink Friday and Pink Weekend? What deliveries and sales can I make before Thanksgiving? How can I position myself for, of course, enjoying Thanksgiving with my family, but still realizing we are in retail and Friday, it's, people are all up and about. But now with what we're going to be doing in our customer Facebook page for our national area with text and, there's a lot of ways you can touch your customers without you having to sit at your desk all day on Friday, right? Where you can be in contact with them. And then, of course, the holiday season keeps going. How many of you are like me? And even though they've told us we need to shop early, I know I won't be done on Friday. So you're carrying this all in to December. Be prepared, be prepared. If you have not ordered the new satin hands and taken advantage of the 12 days of faves that is on that crazy discount, it is just, there's so much you can do. So Carolyn, we love you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you too.
She'll send me some other pictures. I'm about to go and build a team and support one of our young ladies in moving into red. But we will post some of those pictures of things that she's done here. And as always, this is what I would ask. I put this on my public YouTube channel and on my public thing. Y'all do not look up Carolyn Colter and call her up with a million questions because she still is on healing order. And this is one of the things that's challenging when people give you a peek into their world, as the Mary Kay world is so go give. But if she gets 75 or 100 messages today saying, how did you do that? Can you show me that? Can you send me a picture of that? So don't do that. Okay. But what you can do is you can type your comments in the chat. And you guys, so there's some superstars here right in the chat where you can ask questions. A lot of the things she told you, Hobby Lobby, she told you Michaels, she told you Pink Dreams Unlimited. Is there anything else you need to add to just when you get a brand new consultant who just doesn't have the craft bug? How do you help her to grasp and make it simple so she's not frozen after seeing your fabulousness?
So I have her make one gift, just one simple gift. And, a lot of time I do it on Zoom. And then once you make her gift, that one thing, and then I have her um, be creative with it. Like take that gift, her style, her style to the next level. Cause I don't want it to look like mine, cause it will overwhelm them. Like I can't do that. And they're like, oh, the investment and everything else. So for the new consultants, some of them are very crafty, but the basic ones, and we do the bags. I don't know if you see the bags up there in the corner. Do you see the bags right here? So I'm teaching a lot of. Can you see it? I'll get it.
You can't see it.
Um,
And you guys, as she grabs that bag, remember, you cannot spend more than 5% of the value of your gift in a package and so forth. So it's got to match, So that's the other reason why it's a blessing that you have purchased for a big, big discount. Show us the bags before
I
we
tell them $20. $20
Mhm.
should get you everything you need. So
Mhm.
I have them start making bags. Wait, these are men and women bags. Different. You can do the Christmas one. These have the little windows. You get them at Hobby Lobby. I think it's six for $1.50. Six for $1.50. And we made this is just like for men or women. We have Christmas bags. Simple stuff like the bow. One of the ladies are doing the Bold and the Beautiful bag. Put it in the bag, bring that bag out, and go show your Bold and Beautiful bags. As a challenge. I want them to keep it really simple. These bags Angelique have on that link, and they're the Bold and Beautiful. It's like nothing. Put it in the bag and you're done. I put this on here, but I can send you this. What do you call it? The template for it or whatever.
Mhm.
You can go on Pick Collage. I know Canva has it, but I just keep it simple. The bag's already done though. So a lot of my new ladies, they love doing the bags. It's simple to them. They don't have to think twice about it. Um, and then the boxes. I've been reusing boxes like because a lot of them like okay, I get so many of these boxes that I'm normally throwing it away, right? So on my boxes, we've been doing a lot of boxes with my girls. Okay, it's just you putting a label on it and you done. So because I put the labels on it, you can't see the box. So this is that surgery kit box, but it was white. So I'm
You
like,
talk about recycling.
my
That's a
surgery kit was
permanente.
the perfect size for this. So
It's
I
wonderful.
put my labels on the inside. Look how simple. This is nothing. Isn't this beautiful? Anybody can do this. Just put it in there. I put a little sponge there at the dollar store, 3 for $1 or 4 for $1, maybe 5 for $1 in a little container. And they have all the colors. And I just put it in there. That's simple as that. And then I'm gonna put I'll show you this one has it.
And the boxes, you can find those boxes economically on Amazon, and there's also on
Yes.
Pink Dreams, the link that's there.
These are Amazon boxes. I just my husband like, God, don't you? Is that the same boxes you buying? So I just start saving them. So this is now you know where this box is from. This is our directory box. But I put the labels and everything. I have the tissue. Angelique has the most amazing tissue that we purchased off of Amazon. It's kind of expensive, so I do not recommend this tissue. To me, it's really expensive for what it's just expensive to me. But they're big, so I can cut them in half, and I'm gonna get my money back. But the boxes, isn't this cute? Simple, just fold it up. The socks from last year matches perfectly with this product. It's simple.
Mhm.
So you
Bottom
can
line is
still
you
keep
use
it simple.
everything.
This set is what, $54, $60 box for a double set. I sold 4 of these because they just loved it. 4 of these. For the men's set, I wasn't even selling the men's set for Christmas. I would just when I delivered the product to the husband, I said, it's you deserve it all also. Because that's how I put you deserve it all on all my boxes. So this is the men box. They have the instructions on there and everything. So, and this is everything that we have in a man product, except for the cologne. code. And because because I want them on my product, I give them a 10% off the first time they use a Mary Kay product. So it's simple, but the ladies can buy it for their husband. So I'm gonna make it a little more festive, but this is like just for every day. And my goal is to sell these to men. I want them on our product. And what I did learn about men being on our product, they never like to run out. They do not like to run out of the product, and they order 2 at a time. A lot of times, like the cleanser, 2 of them. This is the Glamour, and so the Glamour box, and this is from one of that classes. Katrina, you made it simple because I just put this on there.
Yes, you literally are taking the flyer and putting it on the box.
That's all.
So those of you in our area, there's flyers everywhere, you guys. There's so much to share. So much to share. So you've showed them how to use a can, how to use a bag, how to use a plastic bag, how to use a box, y'all. Just, you ain't got no reason. Okay.
Don't overthink it.
No reason.
We overthink it.
I'm reading a book right now called The Psychology of Money. And one of the things you want to realize is as we, it's so important. We need the joy that comes from this holiday season, but you also need the cash that comes from this holiday season. The psychology of understanding that you are in the retail business and you have what women need, and don't be afraid to ask and share. ASK to GET. So Carolyn will keep on going. I just got to give her the hook, but guess what? She's coming back. She's going to do a small little commercial with a couple of them simple ones you put at the end as part of our pink pop-up. You'll see her. And then Beauty Consultants, the second Tuesday in December will be gifts galore right in our customer group with Carolyn too. So I'm super excited, you guys. Tomorrow, for those of you that are watching, that are a part of our area, we have Stir the Senses. So it's going to be a fragrance party. And you know what? Our product is packaged beautifully. So some of you might not wrap nothing. You might take that bag. I like that bag with that fur on it and stick it right in there. So we're going to show women and do a really fun display of all of our fragrances. So there's something, if you don't want to wrap a thing, you can just invite people. And even if you're not in our area, every single director is doing lives that are similar to this, whether it's in person or virtual, that you can just put people on and just take orders. And then you figure it out, get her to buy it and then you figure it out and get it to her. The deadline for you to order products to be able to, for you to receive it, is December 10th for it to get to you by December 24th. So you want to use that same guideline. What if you just took the next, however many days that is, 8 plus 10, the next 18 days minus Thanksgiving Day, and although now the store is open on Thanksgiving Day, and you just went ballistic and said, what could I do? $100 a day, 200, 300, 400. What does that look like for me? So let's get busy and share, and tag me, tag Carolyn Colter. That you can do. Tag her and show her what you're working with. Look what I created.
Yes.
All right, girl. I am excited and grateful. We're going to get you a channel. She needs a channel.
I need a channel. I do.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for being on.